Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Matthew, also known as RedFlyer, and today I'm bringing you guys a different kind of video. Today we're going to be doing a top 5 video, and the topic is going to be the best applications of Plastidip when it comes to cars. And Plastidip is a very versatile material. It can be used for many different purposes besides just on your vehicles. It's best known for its durability along with its ease to apply to many different surfaces, and it comes in a spray can as well, so they don't have to be flat, even surfaces. It can stick to just about anything, and best of all, it's temporary, so as long as you apply it correctly, you can peel it off whenever you don't want to have it anymore. But today we're specifically going to be talking about, on your cars, the best uses of Plastidip, so let's get right into it. Number 5 is going to be blacking out your grills or blacking out any other chrome pieces on your car. And I guess I do say black, but you could, in theory, do any color you wanted. I mean, maybe I've seen some, like, golden grills that it's kind of odd, but, I mean, it depends on your car, whatever you're into, or white grills, but it's mainly blacking out these cars that come with these giant chrome grills, or the large chrome window trim bezels, or, like, random chrome panels that go down the side of the car that just look kind of odd. Chrome typically is really hard to keep clean, and it's not very appreciated in the car community. Some people just don't like the look of it, so if you black it out with Plastidip, it's quite simple. All you have to do is mask it off with tape, and it makes everything look a lot cleaner, especially, you know, if you black out the entire car like mine. It makes everything look a lot cleaner and just a lot more even. It stays clean a lot better rather than chrome, and you don't have that really shiny kind of flashy chrome. So it really works really well, and it's quite simple, and it's a great use for Plastidip. And number 4 is going to be number 4 because it's kind of controversial, otherwise it would be higher on the list. But this is going to be racing stripes. Now, obviously you need to have the right car to have racing stripes. If I put racing stripes on my Ford Focus, it'd be quite silly. But if you're going to do racing stripes, Plastidip isn't a bad way to do it. It's better to use vinyl, of course, or use even paint, of course, to actually have real racing stripes that are gonna be probably a lot cleaner and look a lot better and be more durable over time. One thing to know with Plastidip is it adheres a lot better if it goes around a surface rather than just on a flat surface. So using racing stripes, it would be quite difficult. One strategy is while you're doing the last coat, you peel off your masking tape before the last coat dries, so you don't get those corners ripping up. But it's still be quite difficult, but you could definitely do it, and it's gonna be pretty cheap compared to buying vinyl racing stripes or painting them on. And all you have to do is just mask it off with a bunch of tape and newspaper or plastic wrap or however else you want to mask off the rest of the car, and just go up and down the lines. And if you do it right, it could look good. Maybe that would be something I do in my car just for a week as kind of a joke over the summer. I don't know. I might think about that, but it's not too difficult, and it's pretty cheap, and it works decently well. So that's why it's number 4 on this list. Now, number 3 on this list is going to be badges. And just to clarify, when I say badges, I mean the car manufacturer, not the model. I don't know the difference between badges and emblems. The way I say it is badges are the car manufacturer, so Ford, the emblems would be Focus and SE. I'm not sure if that's correct. It could be the other way around. Comment down below if you know. But badges, Plastidiping your badges, it's number 3. It's behind what I call emblems simply because of the restrictions from the different car manufacturers. Like, some of them this doesn't work because if you Plastidip a Ford logo, it's just going to look like an oval, which looks kind of dumb. Same thing with like BMW, would just be a circle. But if the logo is based off the shape and solely the shape and not the texture inside of it or like the design inside of it, then it totally works. So with an Audi, with like, you know, Honda, Hyundai, I mean Ferrari, most logos would be fine. It's just, say something like, even Lamborghini wouldn't work super well because then it would just look like a weird shield and it wouldn't have the actual design on it. And then obviously something like Ford, again, it would just look like an oval. So that's why it's restricted. But Plastidiping your badges, assuming that it is just a shape badge, it looks a lot cleaner. You can either match the body color if you want to black out your entire car rather than having that big chrome badge. It just makes it look a lot cleaner. Or if you want to have contrast, you can do the opposite. So if you have a black car, make it white, or vice versa. I've seen people with white cars make their badges and emblems black. That looks really good, makes it stand out a lot. And, you know, it's pretty simple, it's pretty cheap, and it really is a good way to kind of add a twist to your car, even if you're not going to do much else to it. It just makes it look a little bit different and stand out from other cars. And then number 2, again, are the emblems. So I'm calling badges the actual manufacturer, and the emblems are the make and maybe the trim or something like that. So on my car, it's the Focus and the SE badges, or emblems, excuse me, the Focus and SE emblems. And again, for this, it's the same reason as the badges. It makes it look a lot cleaner. You can make it stand out. A lot of times you see white cars with black emblems, It actually looks it looks quite good in my opinion. And the only reason this is ahead of badges is because the emblems really aren't based off of shape, unless if they're one of those weird like hybrid emblems or something that are like blue and green. Other than that, they're typically just based off of the shape and not the texture in the middle. So you don't have to worry about, like, you know, again with the Ford logo, it just looks like a weird oval, but typically your emblems are going to be actually spelling out whatever it's saying, so you won't have to worry about that. And finally, number one, the number one use of Plastidip on your vehicles are going to be wheels. You guessed it. Plastidip your wheels is super simple. It's a great project for people learning to learn how to change your tire, just learning to work on their car. I don't know a ton about working on cars, but I did figure out how to Plastidip my wheels. I've done it multiple times now. It's really fun. It's a fun project. Doesn't take too long. You can easily knock it out in a day if you really grind and make sure you space out your time and schedule everything, make sure you have all the parts ready. It's quite simple. It's cheap. It's really durable. Honestly, mine have held up pretty well. I probably am going to redo mine soon, but I wash my car a ton, and I drive it a lot, and they've actually held up quite well so far. If you do it correctly, it will be extremely durable. It's cheap, it's easy. It also makes your car look a lot cleaner. I don't like having aluminum rims because they're pretty difficult to keep clean. But the black Plastidip ones, just the flat matte black, is super easy to keep clean because it doesn't show dirt as well. And finally, it just makes your car different. You know, you could add any color you want. If you want to add, I had red wheels before. You could do green wheels, purple wheels, whatever you want. It'll make your car really stand out. Or even just adding black wheels or white wheels will make it definitely stand out from a stock one, and people will notice it. So it makes your car look a lot better. So anyways, that is my top 5 list of the best automotive uses for Plastidip. If there's anything I forgot about, be sure to drop it in the comments down below. And also drop a comment what you'd like to see in future videos and if you like this style of video or not. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.
Say that it feels right.